Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too...
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Oh, great feet, that.
Out for a throw. Rafinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Gravenberch. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? And this is Owen. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Owen. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Hullet. He's just the goalkeeper, and he shoots! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Rui Costa, Forlan, he scores! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Baresi. Oh no, this does not look good. Out again for a throw-in. Valverde. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
And a chance! Goal! And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Barcelona 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we are back underway. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Camavinga. No, it's come to nothing. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Del Piero. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Raúl. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think... And the shot! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They get a throw-in. Rafinha. It's anyone's ball now. And he's had a hit! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Throw in. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Adams clears. Barcelona have their second corner now. Del Piero plays it short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gravenberg, too strong for his opponent there. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rafinha. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Owen, now it's Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gravenberg did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's a throw-in. Gravenberg. Just 5 minutes left. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rui Costa. Lewandowski goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Del Piero. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played back. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to play it through. Mateus, Cafu, and here's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get it through? And that's put paid to a promising move. Eze. Now he's got space here. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Searching pass he's played there.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Ajax looking to pass their way through, and he was alert to it. Eze. Chance here to counter. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's bustling through here. Law showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Eze. Cafu. Messi. Ruben Neves. No, he's just misjudged that one. Costa Curta. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Threads one in. Forlan. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's a poor one. Well, what a waste that one is. Pull it. Now it's Eze. Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Played out wide. Pull it. Law.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That looks a good ball through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick
some first half thoughts?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. And that pass just didn't quite work. With Rudiger. Cafu, and it's Iniesta. Oh, that looks a cracking ball, and he's surging through. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Law goes steaming forward. Eze. And that has been cleared. Law being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's...
Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
No, it's come to nothing. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Dixon. And Mateus. Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Law finds himself offside. Rudiger. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Hazard receives it in a wide position.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bullet. That's an imaginative pass. That has been cut short. And no, that was never going to make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great vision.
Law! Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mateus.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Ronaldinho.
There will be
It's come loose.
Added time.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as it goes. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Messi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And the counter is on. And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears here. An uncompromising challenge. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread it left. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Law.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet because neither attack has turned up.
And that is expertly dealt with. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's a throw-in. Valverde. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great vision. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Fermin is onto it in a flash. And this is Son Heung-min. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Fermin. And it's Lopez. Torres! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bergkamp herring after the ball here. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Goal! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Foot in. Fermin. Searching pass he's played there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Federico Valverde. Number 8, Dennis Law.
Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Oh, that's a real chance! And he hits the net. Barcelona are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bellingham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And very quickly, the substitute made him... Oh, he's been great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona, header! And that could have brought them level.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Bellingham, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Szoboszlai is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Del Piero. It's run loose here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Son Heung-min. There's the shot! Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now this could be a chance. Maradona. Goes for a shot! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that will be the final act. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter,
And it
with a good
ended
mix
on an
of
even
action
today.
and plenty
A
of
big
talking
round of
points,
applause to
and it
both
ended
sets
with
of
the right
players who
result, in
gave
my
it their
opinion.
all.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
Law. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Valverde. Valverde!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And no, that was never going to make it. Xavi. Rijkaard. Ball played for Xavi. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quarter of an hour played. It's a threatening ball. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Ronaldinho! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the delivery. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Chance, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Can he spark a counter here? Baresi gets across to intercept that.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Messi. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi.
There will
And
be
it's
1
Xavi.
minute added time.
And here's Son Heung-min. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And claimed it back swiftly. Valverde, that has been cut short. Messi, and this is Cruyff. Cleared without complication. And he's been shifted off it. Threads one in. Law, he is through here. Ronaldinho tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Barcelona are back in business!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 57 minutes is...
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Valverde receives him in a wide position. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such an...
Takes a shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure.
Good effort from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Xavi. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Law being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact.
Oh, what has happened? Cruyff! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Son Heung-min. That's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Federico Valverde. Number 8, Dennis Law. Number 24, Bergkamp. Number 5.
This is Owen.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field.
Challenge
Number 9,
just a bit on the firm
Del
side.
Piero. Number
And it's
21,
Xavi. Well,
Owen.
played right into his path.
Number
He's
18.
having a shot! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Soboslai.
Has been indicated.
Chance for a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Dixon. He's shifting through the gears here. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up.
And a chance! And he thumps it clear. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking to play him in. Del Piero goes for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Mateus! And it's Scholes. That pass has been well intercepted. Scholes looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's going for goal! Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Musiala. Scholes proves too strong. Looking for options for movement. Oh, some tackle that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the pass is intercepted. Scholes wins the duel this time. Musiala. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cafu cuts it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Scholes, it's Scholes! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period, Let us see what the second half brings.
Have your entry tickets at hand.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Nuno Mendes. And Khan. Well read, nice interception. Mateus, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Raul. Now he's got space here. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
He's picked his way through. Del Piero! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Raul. Costa Curta. Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer. Raul. Shifted it to the flank. Played back in. That's a cute ball. Now it's Raul. That has been slung wide. Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Del Piero. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Ajax can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's definitely not his best. Scholes.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Del Piero, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Areas within these grounds.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ambitious ball here. Oh, good taken, and the shots! Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Law, pull it. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Pull it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Shot could be on. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly...
And Del Piero! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Del Piero.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get on the end of this? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Del Piero. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the through ball,
There will be
brilliantly
1 minute
cut
added
out.
time.
Danger averted for now. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And we'd like to inform
Well,
you
it's
now
been a
that
tight
the
game,
latest
but one
travel
that's packed with
information is
incident
currently being
and
displayed
talking
on the
points.
screen.
A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
Santos get the ball rolling in the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Roll! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Del Piero. Law. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero puts his foot on the gas. And it's Forlan. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Raul. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Del Piero, he's on it, can he get away? He is through here. There are... And the shot! Goal! Santos! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Forlan. That's good running with the ball. He's played it long.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shot a goal! Timber gets good distance on it. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rummenigge gets into a good position. And this is Forlan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Santos really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still.
And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now he's got space here. Law. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Yellow or red? It is red. Al Nassr already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Can he get on the end of this? And Del Piero! Guardiola. Ambitious ball here. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Law. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dixon. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back. Raul. Al Nassr look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Del Piero! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. That's an imaginative pass. Valverde. That's a good ball. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have our breakthrough. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Raul gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Probing pass. Played into space, and he was quick to react. Strong running down that left flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Threads one in. Oh, super ball! And
Batistuta made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Nicely shaped ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Del Piero, and he shoots! Has a shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Mateus. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he spark a counter here? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please
Any
take this
strong opinions on the
opportunity to
first
pay a
half?
visit to our
Barcelona
official store,
merit
where
their
memorabilia
advantage
for
on
today's
the
match
balance
are
of
now
play.
available.
They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Raul. Number 7,
And we're off again.
Conte. Coming on the
Well, it's been
field,
tight, Peter, but
number
I'm expecting
20,
things to
Capello.
open up now and we get some
Number 4,
free-flowing football.
Guti.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's Bale! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Looking to play him in. Van Dijk. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ronaldinho. Good purposeful running this. Shapes to shoot! Valverde. Nice looking ball. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Mateus looking for a runner.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Baresi cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. And it's Guti. Caresses it through. Oh, that's... He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Shoots! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Guardiola did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is good alertness. Could move up a gear here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Now it's Neymar. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Al Nassr clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard. Matthäus! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 4 coming up here. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona take the lead. It's Ronaldinho! He should have put that one away.
Ronaldinho has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's a searching pass. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's picked his way through.
Barcelona really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Tries to pass it through, and here's Del Piero. Guti.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Szoboszlai. And this is Batistuta. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And we're done. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it.